All right, so I believe it's day 5, which is Wednesday, because we're in Grand Cayman, and I honestly have lost count. So I keep running it through like I should know by now, but when you get out here, you just kind of forget some things. But today it's fairly nice. I mean, it's like 80 plus. The sun is very nice and bright where I'm relaxing. I'm checking out all the sun damage. And I mean, it's like mad sun damage. It looks like speckles of sand. But these little spots where I've lost my pigmentation, yeah, you're like, whoa, it's quite a bit. But it happens to all of us, even if you put on your sunscreen. So it's what it is. So we just took a little walk around Grand Cayman. Went to a church and said a few prayers for family and friends and just anybody right now who is needing a blessing and needing some grace, myself included, right? We sat in that church for 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes before I'm gonna say church keeper. Maybe he was a deacon. He wasn't the pastor, that much I know. But he was sharing history about the church. It just turned 100 years old, and he was giving us all this information about the ceiling of this church, how they took a ship that was shipwrecked. They took the bottom of the ship, turned it upside down, and they used that to build the ceiling of this church. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. Took a little video, but absolutely beautiful if you enjoy quality woodwork craftsmanship. But what's been the real showstopper is, of course, the roller chord. So when I do my vacations, personal time, I take the film camera or film cameras. I took this one, and it is funny how many people stop and say, does that actually work? Is that real? Yes, it's real. Yes, it works. And yes, the film is expensive. I mean, for what you could cost, I should say could pay. But he was like, oh my goodness, I haven't seen one of those in like forever. And it just kind of caught me off guard because I was taking a picture of the entrance of the church where they have these 2 stained glass windows, and the doors were opening, you look right in. So I'm hoping that the image came out the way I saw it. You know how that goes. So we got to talk, and he's like, yeah, I had one of those when I was a kid. And I say, well, film is back. It's expensive. You got to get it developed, and that costs. And so he was just asking, like, what's an average roll? So I ended up buying some Fujifilm on discount from Adorama. And that was 5 rolls for $60, right? But normally, like if I get a Portra or go for an Ektar, I'm looking at $65, $70 for 5 rolls of film, $120. So I'm just like, God, dog, but it's the passion is what we like to do. You have to be, as I told this one couple in Jamaica yesterday, intentional with your 12 frames. So it's not just, oh, I'm going to snap, and not think about what I'm capturing. You want to stop and say, okay, this image that I'm capturing, is it going to be the image that I truly, truly want? So it's been great to carry it around. It's kind of funny how certain things will grab people's attention. But as I told him, I was like, what's old is new again. Even the guy and his significant other that I talked to yesterday said, 2020 came around. I wanted to get back into film. I haven't shot with film since I was like, let's see, 2005, no, 2005. Because I was still using the Kodak Advance, so I'm saying 2005. So it's been a little while, but it's the one thing I've been keeping. Now I have picked up a couple of images with the phone, and I did a couple with my point and shoot. But I don't know why I didn't use that in the church, because he was like, by all means, go in, take pictures. you know, when you're carrying 3 cameras, you kind of forget. And I really wanted to just sit there and talk to the good Lord for a little bit. So that's probably why I wasn't really thinking about the pictures I was capturing or could have captured. But anyway, so we're gonna soak in the sun, not as if I actually need it. Everybody likes a bronze bunny. And then sometime today, we leave this port and head out to the next. And tomorrow we're in Cozumel, Mexico. The husband wants to do zip lining, so we'll be doing more activities tomorrow. Friday we're back on the water. Saturday we'll be in Galveston, and I hear it's like 54. It's gonna be cold. 54, low of 47. Nothing like this. Nothing like this.